What's going on, everybody? Captain Granite back here again with a new motovlog. I raised the question, is motovlogging dangerous? Stay tuned. What's going on? I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. As you can see, we're out riding. I got Headless Bub in front of me directly right here with his wife. I got Lakes Region Rider on the right hand side here in front of me on his Victory Judge. And then his father in front of him, a seaplane. So is motovlogging dangerous? It's a loaded question. And remember, this is just my opinion on the matter. It can be different for a lot of people. God, Lakes, this bike is loud. That Victory Judge is judge, jury, and executioner when it comes to eardrums. Oh, man. Did I begin motovlogging when I first got my license and whatnot? I did not. It took a year after I got my license to actually get a motorcycle. I then put about a year into riding before I even remotely came across motovlogging or knew it was a thing. Why this subject? I think it's a very good idea for people that are watching our videos, and I'm talking about the whole motovlogging community in its whole. You watch our videos and you see us talking and, see hand gestures, doing all this. That's a distraction. You're thinking of stuff to say, off the top of your head. You're looking around at, crap around you. I mean, yeah, you'll do that when you're riding too, looking around. But when you're riding with a camera and a microphone, there's a certain precedence it takes over observational and cognitive thinking skills. So in a sense, what I'm boiling down to is, in my opinion, motovlogging is dangerous. And I really hope this video doesn't deter anyone who wants to do motovlogging, because that's not what this is about. This is about sharing information as I have done this for 5 years now. Well, in July it'll be 5 years. I've never had a full-blown accident on a motorcycle. I have dropped this bike before. I've had close calls on this motorcycle, and one actual pretty good close call while motovlogging, when I was in my moment of talking, to the camera basically, and I wasn't paying attention. Now, if you take anything away from this video, I want you to take away that motovlogging has its risks. It has its positives, don't get me wrong. I mean, I've met some of the best groups of people from motovlogging. This motovlogging community is the strongest and best it's ever been. And that's a cold hard fact. Now, when you're out motovlogging, you're telling a story. You're pitching ideas, you're sharing life lessons, you're sharing life stories. And motovlogging is not something that puts more importance on your life or people that are with you's lives. Like right now, I'm with Lakes and his father, and then I got Headless Bub behind me. I'm observant people. I've never ridden with Lakes or his father before, so this is the first time. And if you remember my video that I did about leading a group, I probably should be leading right now, but not knowing how these two ride, I can gain more information by watching how they ride from back here, so I know for the future. And the same thing with them. I mean, they don't know how I ride, but they're getting just as much information about me and how I ride by leading right now. They're seeing how I can follow direction, how I follow pace, and all that. But they know I'm a motovlogger, and Lakes is a motovlogger too. His computer's not working right now, so he's having issues with editing. And Headless Bub is going to be motovlogging, probably not this year. It seems it'll probably be next year. But they have to know the risks of motovlogging. It's a distraction, is what it boils down to. It's just, you know, it takes your mind to a different place where you're not giving everything around you 100%. Now, there's people out there that just have the GoPro or the drift camera or whatever camera, mind you, and they use it for insurance purposes. Hey, you know what? That's perfectly fine. That in itself takes away the personality, the personableness. Personableness? I'm going with that. I'm going with personableness of motovlogging. So they're pretty much off the table. You do you. Are there ways that you can make it so you're not distracted? Tell you what, 5 years of doing this, you have to be completely honest with yourself. It's a distraction. There's no gray area in between it. You know, just me talking, like looking down at the camera for a split second, my eyes aren't on the road at that point. You know, being as I have ridden for a number of years now, I've been motovlogging for, you know, 5 years now. I believe I have enough situational awareness that I can do it safely and confidently, and that's the big thing. You have to be able to have that safety factor in your head and the confidence factor in your head. I'm giving them, you know, enough room. I got probably a 2 bike cushion in between Lakes and I, and 3 to 4 bike cushion between me and his dad. And Headless Bub is about a bike and a half behind me to my right. I'm always data processing all that in my head. So I know when I'm motovlogging what's around me and what's going on. Oh my. Who just texted me? Oh, the George Takai. Oh my. It's Holler Moto when he texts me. I think his video just went live. See? Distraction! Holler Moto likes to distract me. Sweet buttered toast. Look at them. He wanted to say hi. I think. Maybe not. He didn't really give me any emotion. So what advice can I give you if you're about to start motovlogging? One of the best pieces of advice I can give you is make sure that you're confident in your riding abilities. With that being said, I suggest people take a year to ride without it. If you're just starting out riding, take a year. Get your skills tuned, take the MSF course, and learn proper techniques of riding. That way you're just up to another level, you know? It's something that no matter what, every time I ride, I learn something new about my skills and my ability of riding. Oh my. Secondly, if you're about to start motovlogging, fine-tune your setup beforehand. Taking little trips around your neighborhood, testing out the audio, testing out the camera, testing out every aspect of your gear. Because you don't want to be riding and your mount comes off. You know, you don't want to be riding and something's acting up and you start fiddling. Sweet Jesus! I don't know what I'm looking at. She's pointing at something. Let's ask. Also a distraction. What are you pointing at?
Pretty.
Huh?
Pretty.
Oh, it's pretty?
Yeah.
Oh. You shouldn't point, it's not nice. Ow! Waved high. Say hi. Yay. So where was I? Testing out all of your equipment. You don't want to be fiddling with it, you know, if something happens. And the third thing I'd probably say when it comes to motovlogging and riding is make sure it's something you really want to do. It's expensive. I mean, for the amount of money I've put into motovlogging, I've bought three cameras. You know, my mics, helmets. Well, I guess I can't really throw helmets into that because that was going to be a cost regardless. Well, let's throw this in. Okay, the mics, the cameras, the editing software. When you start out motovlogging, it's an expensive hobby, and you don't make that money back. And if you go into it thinking, I'm gonna be, you know, a famous YouTuber, please keep in mind 99% of us that went into this are not gonna be famous. I'm not gonna be famous. Now that doesn't mean give up on that. Let there be goals in your life, and if that's one of your goals, kick its ass and make it happen. Being a full-time YouTuber, motovlogger is not something I want. I enjoy having my 8 to 5 job. I enjoy doing this in my spare time as a hobby that I intended. And I can't say that I haven't gotten anything out of this. If you want to throw money-wise into it, I've made money off Teespring. That's it. I don't ever care if my channel gets monetized. I really don't. The one thing that I have gotten out of all this is meeting some of the best people on this planet through motovlogging. Where am I getting at with all this? I live my life dangerously so I can meet people. I mean, it's kind of true. I mean, I go out here, I get distracted while doing all this and riding, and if I didn't, I wouldn't have met any of these people that, you know, I come to know. I mean, Holler Moto, my best friend, Jester on 2, Rev Nerd, Shade Tree Surgeon, just to name a couple. Scouse Adventures, all these people that I've met fill my life with so much more than they would ever know. So to really end this video, is motovlogging dangerous? Yes. Is it worth it though? To me it is. So until the next one, everyone, Captain Granite, thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on this, and if you'd like to, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Later.